Hey guys, welcome.
Holy cow, she's on time.
I'm early.
By 14 seconds or something like
Yeah.
that. She was early.
Hey, Jesus is Lord. Hoogie, hooga, hooga, hooga. Feathered friends, Hopkins, Dirty South, Bends Over Acres High, Little Ridge Farm. How are you? So good to have y'all here. Hey, Little Ridge, let me make you a moderator so you can add your link for your GoFundMe. Let's see your channel.
God, I don't have to do anything like that.
Well, you're not technologically savvy.
No.
You're not.
Not Birdie.
Babyface Kevin. Hey, Charlene.
Who's called me Babyface?
Barb and Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, I did shave a while back, and then I just shaved again.
Okay.
I had the beard. That was the first time I ever grew a beard.
Yep, he shaved it off, y'all. Melody, hello. Jamie, hi.
First time I grew a beard in my life.
Okay, I made you a mod. Type something in, Little Ridge, so I can see that. There you go. Hey, Bobby, welcome. So good to have y'all. We were just having this heated discussion about electric cars, and I am very anti-electric car. But the boss thinks that if we had a charging station at home, which they ain't never gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Let me say hi, Robert down home. Hello, Beth. Hello. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with your argument.
Okay, no, my thing is this: if we were able to charge
your blankie, Charlene.
If we were able to charge our cars at home on a 110 or even your dryer or whatever, your washer and dryer.
No, me too.
220.
Melody.
If you could charge your vehicle at home and it could go 500 miles, like our Chrysler can go 500 miles on a full tank of gas, over 500 miles.
Right? Yeah, our Chrysler.
Not the Ranger. If your car could go 500 miles, you could charge it at home.
Yeah. Until they cut the power off.
Oh, well, if they cut the power off, you ain't getting gas either.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get gas or electricity.
Right. So all I'm saying is if the of course, I wouldn't want to.
Marshall, J&J.
I don't think it's ever going to happen because I don't think
we ain't never getting one.
Let's just put it. I don't think the powers that be want that in your house because then it would
set up costs for your home. It would be astronomical, Barb.
What I'm saying is if it could be charged on a 110 or a 220.
No, it don't. It's 220.
Just say it's a 220. Same thing you plug your dryer in.
Yeah, they want to be gas stoves, wood stoves.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, right. It's not going to happen because
we ain't complying.
But what I'm saying is if that's
Randy!
If it was available and you could charge your car in your house from your house, man.
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with? What would be?
Look, y'all, they can't even keep the grid up for Texas, let alone keep power stations up for cars. It's ludicrous.
Well, right.
I call BS. I call BS.
Well, I'm just saying is if it was possible and because I've seen the electric trucks.
260 in 1 month. Ultra Rain Coffee and Camping. JKS. Hello.
Holy cow.
Yeah. 260. No way. No.
But say it was charge. Yeah.
That just screwed your
theory. Okay, so
Peter.
Maybe it would then. I didn't think about how much extra it would add to the electric.
No, that's ridiculous. Hybrid is electric and gas. I wouldn't. No. Redbird. Hello, Brenda.
I don't know.
No, I'm just so not buying into it.
I'm not either. I'm just saying
if it was my possible. Sister. She's coming up. Hold on. Hey, Anne-Marie.
Hello.
Hello, Annie.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Did you hear
All
that?
right, Kevy.
No, we're not. Electric cars. I mean, there was like some guy that came up with a way
I
to
don't want
run.
a Tesla or anything
No,
like that.
but your car on water and he got murdered. Jerry's Carpenter Self-Reliance Hello. Yeah. So I won't have one. I'll get a horse. That's what we were talking about. Jamie,
Hi,
that's what we were
Bob.
talking
I
about.
just said, I said, do we know how to even
I
train
said,
a horse?
I know how
to-
to I know how to direct a horse and a buggy.
Sure, you
I do.
do. Okay, you've driven one before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi Beth.
Before I ever met her.
Welcome, sweetheart.
before I ever met her,
I went
don't know.
horseback riding once.
Yeah. I mean, you just say woo to the left, woo to the right.
Oh, you just say it?
Hi Debbie. No, you
Oh.
direct the rein.
I was
The
gonna
horse
say,
started
you just
going,
say
turned
it.
around and
And the
went back
horse-
to the stables.
And if the horse can
Exactly.
understand you,
Well, they
man, that's
do.
awesome.
They're
But the
trained.
horse has to listen to you too,
Yeah, well, you know, you got
kind
the
of like a
power.
dog.
Yeah, you got the power. You look so cute tonight, Anne Marie. I love your headband.
I haven't washed my hair. That's why I have a headband on.
Oh, we can't even tell.
And it's got
I
the braid
looked at
thing
a
going.
horse once. Yeah. See, Bunky, what's up, my girl? Your mama, she locked up.
Oh,
right
hi,
now.
Bunky.
Oh,
She locked
that was
up. Stinking batteries
Hold on.
cost a fortune in this. Yeah, exactly, Robert. That's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. I'm just saying. I am so anti-electric car, anything
I
like
am too
that.
right
I
now.
want to know what happens when those cars run out of power on the freeway.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
like, what do you do when you're
Tow
in
truck
the
have
middle?
a thing you could plug in and recharge.
Yeah, what do you do when you're stuck like Chuck
No, I don't.
and you have nowhere to charge? He goes, well, then you call someone. I said,
No.
nah.
No.
Nah.
This is what I said. I said, you just like your gas gauge, you don't just drive around and then don't look at your freaking gas gauge and then run out of gas and be like, oh shit, what happened here?
Off the
excuse
wall.
me.
I do all the time.
Hello.
What happened here? What? Oh my God, I'm out of gas. I drove by 10 gas stations. You know
Well,
what I mean?
But you
What
don't
I'm
know
saying-
there's a charging station along those 10 gas stations, and there
Well,
probably
But
isn't.
what I'm saying is if you could charge it on a 110 or a 220 at your house
Hey, Joy Bless,
and get
welcome.
500 miles, I'm saying 500 miles minimum
burning
on
up.
a charge.
I heard that.
Okay, I know that's what they do right now. Okay, I'm just
Charlene,
saying,
I heard that.
but I don't know how much it's going to cost in your electric bill. Like someone said,
EMP.
260.
Exactly.
Robert, you hit the nail
Hey,
on the head.
EMP is going to take out your regular car unless
Yeah,
it's
but-
carbureted.
Well,
If your
So
car,
what-
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're-
what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy an old ass truck. 2 old people on a couch. Hi, Debbie.
I have an old ass truck.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
buy a
run.
truck like Anne Marie has.
not
that-
fuel injected,
Yeah, no
all
one.
carbureted,
Right.
no electric.
What if you? Yeah, exactly, Beth. I mean, I'm like, you got to look at the positive. I'm like, no.
Okay.
I was like, I sort of.
What do you do when your car breaks down on the side of the
Hi,
road?
Patty.
What do you do?
You're screwed.
I'm saying right now, what do you do?
Oh, what do you?
What do you
call
do
it?
right
Call a
now?
tow company.
Walk.
Call a tow
and
truck, right?
You
Call a tow
walk
truck.
and buy a gas tank and
Right,
put
well,
gas in
okay.
your car.
Okay. Well, okay.
If
If
you
you
can get
run out
gas.
of gas, if you run out of gas,
Or you have gas on the back.
They
of
bring
your
you gas.
okay, right. But you shouldn't be running out of gas. If you run out of gas with the amount of gas stations in this country, you are foolish, or your gas gauge might not or is off or something. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
That-
we
that's
did have
possible.
that problem.
We have had
once.
that problem before.
we had the gauge.
Yes. So that is
Stop it.
that is a
Thank
possibility.
you, Brandy.
But what I'm saying is, if say you had an electric car, you can
Pedal
charge
like
it
the
at home for
Flintstones.
500, and it could go 500 miles minimum. I don't know how you would go like 750 miles. Say you were going on a road trip.
Oh yeah, I
I don't know how that would work if you could I don't know,
Rusty
stop at a hotel and
Pepper.
plug your car in
Hi, sweetheart.
for a few hours or overnight or whatever. I don't
Springfield
know.
Bridge,
But what I'm saying is this.
hello.
Golly, dogs.
I know they're like all over. Look, we got them everywhere. They like all over. Lily's usually the calm one, but she's like she wants to be in on it, man. Okay,
Anyways,
back.
yeah, we were just having this debate right before
Yeah,
this started. I obviously I know that the technology sucks right now.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So you should keep a can of gas in your trunk or something.
Oh my goodness.
Kevin won't do it, but I'm the whack job
No.
that will do it. I'll carry it again. I don't care if it smells. I don't care. Will you two get out of here? Go
We
on.
have 2 tanks. My truck has 2 tanks.
Yeah. Well,
You
we
just
don't.
switch over to the
Yeah.
other one and then get your
So
butt
you're-
to the gas station.
Our work truck has 2 tanks.
Walmart greeter.
Yeah, the weird thing about our work truck is
Hi,
it
Patty.
pulls-
Hi, Mama V.
it doesn't even
Oh,
pull-
Mama V stepped in. I'm sorry. Hi, Mama V.
it does not even pull the same amount of gas from both tanks. So like say we go somewhere and then we're gonna fill up, afterwards, it'll like one tank, say one side will take 10 gallons, the other side will take 5. The other tank will take 5. It's weird.
That's
I would have
it?
thought that the tank, the engine would pull evenly from both tanks. It
Oh,
doesn't.
I have
do
to
it.
switch mine over.
Oh, you have to switch yours over.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
This
have a
one doesn't.
switch.
This truck doesn't do that. You don't have a switch,
Oh, that's weird.
and it doesn't have a switch, and so I don't know
Huh.
why it doesn't pull evenly off both tanks. I have no idea why it doesn't, but it doesn't.
That's weird. That's
And
weird.
so we're always nervous because about this truck because the gas gauge is kind of off. Like it'll read like
Uh-huh.
3/4 of. It reads like when you fill it up, it'll read like 3/4 of a tank.
I'm with you off the wall.
So what's that? What did he
Get
say?
a wild horse. I'm totally with you on that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just saying is if you could plug it into your house, it might not be a bad.
But then 260 was it electric bill?
Okay.
Forget that. No.
Well, what if it's like plugging your? What if it's like the same amount as like plugging your drill battery, putting it in the charger and charging it? What it
Well,
adds?
that would be
8
good.
hours
But
a
it's
night.
not.
That'd be great.
Yeah, until they cut our power off.
Yeah.
Like Jan,
Power
like if
goes
they
out,
cut
you're
the power
stranded.
off, you're not getting gas from a gas tank at
Yeah.
the gas station.
Well,
When that happens,
see, I always
That's
that's
not-
how my mind bends. Is I'm like, what if they cut the power off? We got no gas, we got no internet, we got no money.
Give
We
me a
got nothing.
truck that runs on used cooking oil instead. We have plenty of that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you can do that too. Yeah,
Someone
Yeah.
invent something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
sell
they
it.
have.
So my thing is,
Oh, yeah,
what
people have
about
invented stuff
taxes
like
for
that.
the roads that we need?
That we get from the
That we
fuel.
get
We'll be
fuel
getting.
from
We'll all
now.
be taxed on the electric.
That's what I was telling Kevin. I said they're gonna stick it to us either way.
Oh, yeah.
Even
you
those
know?
of us
I
who
figured-
don't have an E EV.
And
Well,
it's gonna go skyrocketing.
we were talking about that as like, where would they make up the money for the taxes from the gas?
Oh my
Where
God! Brenda.
what would they jack up to offset that?
The electric.
You know? they-
Electric?
Oh yeah, electric would get it probably
yeah. Well,
would because I think about
electric
this.
Car wrecks
I
wouldn't
drive-
be as bad as a Jeep. I know.
I probably put $60 of gas a week
A
in the
week.
car,
Yeah,
so that's $240 a month,
the paid off car. I just want to
and
say it.
and we probably
I got
use
my title.
we probably use $60 a month in gas in the Ranger, right? So that's we spend $300 a month right now at $3 a gallon.
Debbie, you nailed it. They don't work in the cold. They don't
Yeah.
charge in the cold. That's the
Jan,
thing.
I'm just saying about if we could plug it into our house.
I
I'm not
know.
talking about the current technology.
I know.
God, you don't think I'm a
hear
But
you.
you
dummy.
can plug it into your house now for a huge fee when they come out to put in the little power station.
Exactly, Patty.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
charge it at home,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
but
sure. For a
it costs
price,
too much. Yeah.
yeah. For a small price of
Yeah.
$9,999.99, you
Yeah.
too.
If it
More like
was,
$4,999.
if it ain't cheaper
Yeah,
than gas, I don't want it.
exactly.
That's
not.
the way I look
So
at it.
that's the
But
conversation we were having before the live, and I'm like, you sound like a liberal. It's like, oh my God. But
Ask the people in California about, all the rolling power outages with Pacific Gas and Electric.
yeah,
And then they're all like going to EV, electric vehicles, but they
yeah,
have rolling power outages.
yeah.
So how
It's
do you
like,
charge
what
the
are you
vehicle then?
thinking? What are you thinking?
right.
Electric cars catch on fire from salt water. I've seen that too, Brandy. It's ridiculous. It's like, don't lose your common sense,
Okay.
folks. Keep your brain in your head.
I'm saying is if electric cars didn't start on freaking fire, of course I'm aware of these things. If the technology was better and was actually a cheaper, viable alternative to gas-powered cars, I would take them all day, every day. If they were, I'm saying if they were cheaper.
I know.
That's a lot of ifs.
Yeah, I know. The oil companies are never going to allow this to happen.
Yeah,
they will not.
I was just looking for
They will never allow this to happen.
No.
I was looking for my 2 old people on a couch coffee mug, but I think I already put it in the sink.
I love my.
Think about
I
this.
know, me too.
The reason why the world's reserve currency is the dollar is because we had a deal with the OPEC nations that they would only sell barrels of oil in US dollars.
Hi, Carol.
So, that kind of deal, right? Do you think the OPEC nations, the oil producing nations, the members of OPEC want electric cars? No, they're very powerful people.
Yeah,
That are going to make sure that electric cars never really get off the ground.
Stringfield Ridge Farm, did you get my email, sweetheart? Because I was really worried about you guys.
Oh, I don't know if you saw this either, but apparently the Saudi Arabia, speaking of the US dollar and the world reserve currency status of the US dollar, is in major jeopardy because the Saudi finance minister is going to allow Russia and China to buy oil. China. Well, they're going to be able to sell oil and stuff other than US dollars. So what that means, the US has tried to make sure that stuff didn't happen, but that is the reason why it is the world's reserve currency. So
plus not only the longest
Saudi says no more. Yeah. US.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more just US dollar. So
what does that mean? YouTube, I wouldn't know any of this stuff because I never watch the news.
Me neither. He says, "Oh, did you hear?" And I'm like,
I don't watch the news either.
I ain't got time for that.
I don't watch the news
either. I watch
either.
2 old people on a couch.
I watch alternative media, and that's how I saw that because they would never if you watched NBC Nightly News, if they even mentioned it, they would gloss over it real quick, and they would never try to explain what this could possibly mean for the United States dollar, for the US dollar. They would never, ever say, man, that means our dollar is going to get a lot weaker than it is already. And they would never explain these things to the profane, like us.
That's
they would never
Marshall.
say, hey, stuff's going to get tough now because of this. They would never say that.
No, they can't.
You're never going to hear that on mainstream media.
Johnny
that's how I get all the headlines. That's
Jennifer, hello. I'm sorry, Anne Marie. My Jennifer just popped in.
Okay, we should.
Everyone called Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. Her name is really Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Yes, Jennifer. And she Googles with me.
Oh,
On a lighter
the-
note, tomorrow we're going to be putting up our gate.
Yes, we're going to be putting up our 16-foot gate. I went out and tried to bless the boss today, and he had it almost to 2 feet, and I got it almost over 2. I got 28 inches.
Okay, so that's over 2 feet.
Over 2 feet.
I had
And,
it like 23 inches or something.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing it with a post hole digger by hand?
Well, I did the shovel
We were
today.
dealing with
I
a
was
shovel
yeah, but
before,
I
but-
bought a post hole digger, so when the boss and our friend Sam work tomorrow,
We got about
They can-
6 more inches
yeah,
to
they
go.
have the other hole on the which I went on. Hey,
8
Ovita! When
more
I went
inches.
on the other side, I measured across the middle of that hole all the way across, and I started digging just to see because he didn't think it'd be easy to dig, but I went ahead and dug. Okay, good night,
Hey,
KJ.
you know what I wish we
Thank
could
Nice,
you.
TJ.
you know what I wish we could do? Like our dogs really like to dig. But I
Yeah,
can't
where are they
I
now?
can't get them to dig the friggin' hole for the
Ammonia Maisie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why can't we
Brutus
get them
will dig-
dogs to dig the hole?
and Lily, but no,
Man.
they won't dig those holes.
They won't
no.
dig those holes. They dig every other place, but if we can't get them to dig the
Maisie's
dang.
been digging up the holes that I already filled in my mom's garden area.
Yeah,
they redig 'em up. You did-
Yep.
That's what they do.
Jen Googles.
You need a Dotson. You need someone
Right.
with a Dotson.
Like these two,
Well,
They're
they
great
would.
diggers.
these two
They
on the
get
spring.
stuck in that 3-foot hole.
And these
Yeah.
two, when the springtime rolls around, they'll be out there. They'll be finding moles.
Oh yeah.
They'll find
Or
moles.
voles,
They'll dig 'em
whatever
up.
they are.
They'll dig. They'll go after these moles.
Yeah.
They'll pull them right out of the ground.
Yep.
Pull them right out of the ground, and Brutus he'll
And
eat them.
He eats them.
Yeah, he'll
Lily just kills them.
yeah. Lily just kills them. Brutus will actually eat
Then
them,
Brutus will
and he'll
finish
run
them
around
off.
with one in his mouth, and I'll be like trying to get him to drop it because I don't want him to eat it because he's gonna barf.
Yeah.
But he'll run away from me, and then just as I'm getting close to him, he'll scarf it down. He'll swallow it down.
It's gross.
And,
Okay.
and I'm like, oh Jesus, you're not coming in the
Hey,
house
Sydney
now.
and Gary. No, we don't let them. Yeah.
No,
Good
you ain't
dogs.
coming in the house till you puke that thing.
My
up.
cats
Everything.
catch them and then leave them. You know, they play with them until they die, and then they leave them outside, and then the puppy finds them, and she tries to bring in. She's brought in dead frogs,
Oh
dead
yeah.
moles, dead
girl.
birds.
This guy here,
They're laying on my floor. It's gross.
Yeah.
this fella here kills armadillos like
Brutus.
Like, it's
he's
going
an
out of
armad-
style.
He does.
he kills like
Wow.
he's killed like 5 armadillos.
I sent Hey Jazz. I sent Kevin a video last week, I think it was, and there was an armadillo in the yard Brutus got, and he was just slowly torturing it.
Yeah,
I was
just-
like, I don't know if I can watch this.
yeah, he'll
As happy as I was that he was gonna take it out because they'll kill our chickens.
no, they won't kill the chickens. They don't eat chickens.
Oh, they'll kill her. Eat
They
her
won't kill-
eggs. They'll
they-
go eat her eggs.
They're not gonna go in there.
Anyway,
No,
well,
they're
they
not.
will.
I don't think
If-
so.
Yeah, they will.
Possum. You said possum or
No,
armadillo?
armadillo.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm like,
armadillos
possum will
ain't-
kill chickens because they've killed
Yeah.
ours.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you,
possums will for sure.
Buffalo.
But I'm just saying, armadillos ain't gonna do that. They're just a nuisance,
I think
right?
they can.
They eat,
Okay, skin the moles and use it to line gloves. Their fur is so soft. That's true.
really.
Yeah.
It's soft.
Well, if I could get to them before Brutus eats them,
That'd be awesome.
and then I don't want
Um,
to. After he pukes them up, I don't want to deal with the stomach bile and stuff.
Right.
So
Hey, Mark,
I
Little
just-
Ridge Farm, are you still in here? We're doing a GoFundMe page for Little Ridge Farm. His house burnt down on the 26th of November, I believe. And apparently, my calling is to set up GoFundMes for people who have lost their houses to fire.
this is the second one, ain't it?
That's the second one. I
Yeah.
had
Oh yeah, for
Tiny Nuggets.
I
Tiny
know I
Farm
can remember the
Nuggets.
new name.
butt nuggets. Yeah.
Nuggets.
And so,
You guys want to go back outside?
but
Run
Mark,
around?
if you're in here, you're welcome to come up. And he's been on every channel but mine, and I set up the GoFundMe for him. So, but him and his
We've been here
daughter,
a minute ago.
Kira, is it Kira? I think it's Kira. Build this little cabin, and it burned down. They had an electrical fire, and he lost everything he owned. So he was putting the post up and the links up. So if you want to scroll up and you want to donate to the GoFundMe, or armadillos and possums will eat,
Will armadillos eat chickens? I didn't think so.
eggs and
I
kill
know
chickens.
possum do. I thought that the only difference between a possum and an armadillo was their, the
Armor?
shell thing. But I don't know.
Oh, hey, Brenda, how'd the surgery go? How'd everything go?
I didn't know that about them. Anyways, Brutus kills them.
How did your husband's surgery go? I know she's been up since 2:00.
She says she's going to go rest for a while.
Yeah, I bet she's exhausted.
That's a long day.
Yeah.
I've been up since 4:15.
I would
And I get tired.
suspect
And I'm tired.
that it went okay because she's here. So,
anyways, yeah. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Getting our
what
gate up.
Feather friends.
That's gonna be
say?
fun.
Yeah, that's. Oh, and what's that? What Hedgewood? We're gonna have to do something because.
Oh,
it's
that's scary, Brenda.
What feather friends say?
Redbird said it went okay, no stunts, but they did lose them on the table and had to shock them back.
Oh my goodness. Ay. Okay, I text Mark, and it's Friday, so there's a lot of lives going on. Wow. Prayers, Brenda. I'm glad that he's okay. Okay, Mark said give him a few minutes. Okay. All right. So, yeah. It's always scary when you have to go to a hospital and have surgery. There's nothing good about it. Nothing good. Yeah, I agree, Debbie. Totally agree. Yep. Anyway, yeah, we've been trying to do this fundraiser for Mark at Little Ridge Farm and raise some money for him to build a new home and do the dang thing. And him and his daughter, they need some help. They really need some help. And I was really touched by someone who said, I wish I could have given more. And they were able to give like $20. I'm like, are you kidding me? That
Yeah,
$20, that's a piece of wood for his house. So don't. I mean, we're even like, if you got $1, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. So don't discount anything. Okay, so then the other thing is I've been looking for
there's
my
the
life.
GoFundMe page. Bunky just posted.
Thank you, Bunky. You're awesome. That's my daughter. Sure enough. Yeah.
That makes her my niece, right?
Yeah, well, she's the loose faucets. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the link. Hold on. Here it is. I'll cut. Oops.
She posted it,
Okay. All right.
right?
Yeah.
Right
Bunky
there.
did. Bunky found it.
Right. So if Bunky did it, why do you got to find it?
Well, because I'll do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know
All
how to
right,
do that?
Redbird, get some rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
no, you get some sleep, girl. We'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm gonna copy.
Where did Anne Marie go?
She might have had to let the dogs out.
Oh,
Who let the dogs out? Okay, I'm gonna copy this link for Mark, and when he's ready, he can come up, and we'll let him. If you hadn't heard his story, we'll let him tell you his story. Because yeah,
I'm gonna check on the doggies.
we've been very adamant with Mark to network, and this morning we were on Life with Belinda and Chuck and did a live, and
Oh, I missed that one too.
yeah, I know. Well, when you sleep till noon, Anne Marie.
I actually haven't slept since about 2:30 last night.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, can't you see the bags under the eyes?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Let's get some rest. I'm looking at the chat now. Everyone's telling Brenda, get some rest, get some rest. Sleep, Brenda, sleep.
Yes.
Close your eyes. Shut YouTube off. Turn your notifications off.
Hi, Charles.
Okay.
You know what puts me to sleep every time is watching the lawnmower channels on YouTube where they're just mowing a lawn.
Oh yeah.
My eyes get tired and I fall asleep every time.
Oh, Jenna's tracking Mark at Sleeper Barbecue. Yep. Hey, dog man, what's up, my friend?
Hey,
How
dog
are
man.
you? Good to see you. Oh, dreaded seeker. Hi. We're just talking about we're putting up a 16-foot gate tomorrow. And yeah, we're trying to figure out well, we'll get the hole. We have one hole almost where it needs to be, and our friend's going to come over and help us, but the hedge is like, well, at the bottom it's pretty straight, but then it, so we're trying to figure out how to
The bottom
set
of
that.
what?
Huh?
The bottom of the log that you're using?
Yeah, it's called a hedge post, and it's sort of like that, it's sort of wavy, but we'll cut it so we can put the hardware on the one side.
Yeah, and then don't matter what the other side does.
Yeah, we'll put that straight. Hi, Latina. How are you? Good to see you. So after the gate's up, you want to be able to escape. Yeah, no, we're putting the gate up to keep the dogs in the yard because they've been chasing
But
cars.
that only works if you open and close it every single time you come in, and that becomes such a hassle.
Oh,
Yeah, I've already explained this to her.
we don't care.
I've
I
already
don't care.
explained that to her.
Hi, Rebecca.
I told her about she's gonna have to go down and get her packages down at the gate.
I'm gonna put a
Gonna
box.
have to put a box down there.
Yep, I'm good.
And you know what
No,
she's gonna
you
do?
can just tell
gonna say-
the
gonna
UPS
say,
guy
"Will
it's
you-"
okay to open the gate.
She's gonna say,
What?
Just tell the UPS guy it's okay to open the gate and come down the driveway. But he has to close it on his way back
I
out.
wouldn't. If I was a
Yeah.
UPS driver, I'd be like, no, it's gonna get dropped right here.
Well,
You come
because
get
right
it.
on the tree where the gate's gonna meet, it says private drive, no trespassing, private property. We have a sign up there.
You better
But-
put a big box out there for packages.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
I
That's
told
what
her-
I'm cool with
I
that. And I'll
told-
put UPS.
you know what'll happen?
Amazon.
What's gonna happen? She's gonna say, hey, you get the mail and will you grab? I think I got a package. Will you stop and get the package? Every time she will never get it. I will get it. That's what will happen.
If I get a notification, I'll walk down there. I mean, it's only
You
a
don't
mile long.
It's not a mile.
Yeah. That's
She'll
right,
drive.
Jensina.
She'll take the truck down there. It's like
I will.
It's like probably a 16th of a mile.
Yeah, Marie, you know how long it is.
Yeah, you know how long
It's
it
like
is.
forever. If you're walking it, it's long.
It is. I'm
It is.
telling you.
Stop the
Marie.
truck.
Yes, it is.
I take the trash down sometimes.
He walks it.
I'll
Oh,
walk it. I'll drag it down there all the way to the end.
Aren't you something?
She will. Like, say I park. Like we go to the grocery store, or whatever.
Good night,
Wherever-
Carol.
Wherever I
Thanks
park,
for
it's never close
stopping by.
enough for her. It's never close
Well, he
enough.
parks a mile freaking away from the door.
No.
I'm like, hey, can we park on the other side
I
of the
say, you need
road?
some exercise. You need some exercise. Yeah, she'll say that to me. Hey, can you park any farther away? I was like, yeah, I can.
And I'm with you, Patty. I'm so with you. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'll, and I'm not even parked that far
Get
away.
a
I just
golf
don't.
cart.
I just don't.
wish.
I don't take like say there's a parking spot. Like say we go to Dollar General or something. I never park right up in the front.
Oh, me either. Yeah,
You
I
know.
park out in the boondocks and walk.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting to
I
be
do
that
too.
old lady that makes him drop me off at the door.
Oh, yeah, she does that, too. She'll do that.
Good
too.
old if you
Or
keep
just-
that up.
And then I say, okay, you gonna do that? I'm staying out in the car.
And then
You-
I text him and I'm saying, I'm here.
Yeah, I'll drive around the parking lot. Say she's only gonna get a couple things. I'll drive around the parking lot.
Thank you, Patty. Yes.
I'll drive around the parking lot for a while.
Yeah.
Then I'll get frustrated because she's taking too long, and then I'll park.
Yeah.
Go get lunch
I'll wait,
somewhere
and
and
then-
come back.
Your rose garden.
No.
I just said I'm going in shopping, and you know what that means.
Well, so you know, if it's for a couple of things, but sometimes I got to go in there anyways,
Hashtag
just to
buy
monitor
Jan
her.
a golf cart. Oh,
Just-
you do not need to monitor me.
just to be the chaperone.
No, the
Maybe
dictator.
we need a side by side, not a golf cart.
Whatever, anything with wheels, so I don't
An
have to walk.
electric one. If it's electric, he'll let you get it.
Oh God, I'm not going to hear the end of this. That was just a hypothetical. If it was the technology was there, but we did talk about what would it.
Get a
Where-
cart for the dogs to pull. I know
There you
that's
go.
right, Debbie. That's awesome.
Get her a big wheel.
Oh my God, Mike, I'd love a big wheel. That would give me exercise. Plus, I'd
A
move.
big wheel? That'd be
I'd-
great.
I'd be able
Wait,
to
do
move.
you remember the green machine that you moved the handles back and forth and it
Yes!
spun out in a circle? Oh, that thing was awesome.
Oh, that was so fun. Oh,
We'd
my
like go
God.
in circles until we puked.
Oh, Mike,
All right.
I'll be waiting for my big wheel. Make sure you get the extra large, you know. Woman Outdoors, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. We're all over tonight. We're like all over the page. Oh, Patty showed me a spreadsheet of her seats today, and I was like, crap. I'm so far behind.
Well, of course you would, dog man, because the green machines were just going in circles.
Oh, the husband builds carts for dogs and mini horses to pull.
I need one of those carts for Maisie.
Yeah,
might
boss
slow her
can't
down
give
when
me
she's
a
going
side
too
by
fast.
side. We don't have the money. So hashtag.
Not right now.
No, my live. I'm getting 2 livestock. 2, maybe 3 if I get a good deal.
We paid the car off, so
Yeah, we paid our car off this year.
That
Just
was-
got our title yesterday. I'm so excited.
just that
Who got that monkey off our back?
that saves some money
Yeah,
there.
Haven't had a car payment since 2013.
Oh, well, our truck's been paid off for years, but the car was just the
Well, we
thing.
bought it in
Oh.
2017.
Mhm.
Still had a year
year and a half.
Well, over a year, because if
Yeah.
it was over 6,000 to pay it off,
Three-wheel
and
bike.
it's
Yep.
$450 a month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was like,
so
we're paying this
saving.
off.
I'm saving all
So
my pennies.
that's where all
Please.
that's where all the money went.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, there's no more car payment now.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Hallelujah. That's such
No
a
more
good
car
feeling.
payment.
Baldwin Family Farm. Hi, Jerry. How are you, sweetheart?
Is that when we bought that car? 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 2017. End of 2017.
Yeah. Well, I got rear-ended. Urban Bucket. Hello.
Yeah,
I got.
the other car got totaled out
rear-ended. Hi, Lori.
after it hit 2 deer too.
Yeah, I hit 1 deer 1 month, and then
I hit a deer.
I didn't hit it. They hit us, and then
Jen,
the next
does Mark have the link?
Pure Okie. Oh, hold on. Let me copy it for Mark. I thought I had it up there, but I didn't. Okay. Hey,
Hi,
Michelle, what's up? Okay, here you go, Mark. Thank you for paying attention, Anne Marie. I was not. Howdy, Pure Okie. What's up?
Hi, JB. Sorry, my dog's just like going bananas behind me here.
Yeah, mine were too.
Oh, I know, Cindy. Medical bills are absolutely ridiculous. Here's the Markster. This is the man we're raising money for.
What up, sir?
Still fund me. Hi. I want a divorce.
All right.
It's a joke. Kevin's like, what?
Kevin's like, what I do?
Well, I know. No, I ain't divorcing him.
I don't want an EV after all.
Hey, good to see everybody in chat.
Yeah. So, Mark, you want to talk about your story real quick and tell everyone in the chat what's happened to you? And
I'll be right back.
Well,
I'm gonna put the GoFundMe link up real quick, and then I'm gonna go silent so you can tell your story without me interjecting.
Oh my God.
Hello, Victoria.
I'm
done.
See about
go
that.
ahead, Mark. Floor's yours.
Oh, it's all me now. Now I feel like I'm all alone up here. Let's see. November 26th, my 10-year-old daughter and I lost our home and everything we own in it. I was there through the morning and stuff, trying to get the house cleared out of summer clothes and things that didn't need to be in there, tools and stuff, because Christmas was coming around and I wanted to get the tree up and everything organized. And then my brother showed up and dropped me off some of my chewing tobacco, because I chew. So I put that in the fridge and everything, and then he left, and I said, well, I guess I got to take my van out for a drive. Went on a drive, and I was gone probably 3 hours because I had to put miles on it to get the New York State inspection. So I had to get everything reset on it. Well, I get a phone call, and a friend of mine's asked me where I was, and I said, I'm just about home. I said, I'll be there in about 15 minutes. He says, well, I think your house is on fire. And I said, don't be joking with me. By the time I got to the house, he said, it's gone. Your house is practically gone. By the time I got there, it was gone. I was there in like 10 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, we lost everything. It was supposedly, from what the fire department says, an electric. It's like an electric baseboard heater, except it was a cassette deal that sits in the wall, sits in between the two wall cavities. And supposedly that's what burnt the house down. Well, I live on a small budget. It took me and my daughter roughly 4 years to get it to the point that it was, and we were living in it. I moved in it when it was just spray foam and the water and electric lines were done and the wires was run. And All we had was just a bed and a couple little shelf units. And then as we were living there, I finally got the bathroom and everything done because that was a priority, getting the bathroom finished. So losing everything was hard because we ended up finally getting it livable to where it was more like a home. I mean, anybody can go watch any of my videos and they'll see, you know, little shorts of like the staircase I put in and how I built that for my pantry and everything. You know, you'll be able to see my desk, and you can see the inside of my house, the outside of my house, and then, you know, you can watch the fire and medical disaster video, which is alive, and see that my place is completely gone. And thanks to my brother, my oldest brother, him and his wife bought a new RV last year, and they let me use their old one. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use it for, but they said we'll see how things go. But I'm hoping to be able to rebuild a new tiny home and be in it before October comes around. I just don't know if I'm going to get to that point. It's hard for me to save money because every dollar I had on my last one I put into it, but I also had a nice chunk of change to start that build. And then I took a loan out for my windows and my doors and stuff, and my heating and my water heater and stuff like that. And I'm still paying on that loan for the next 3 years. So that puts a hurting on me when I only live on about $1,100 a month and trying to raise a 10-year-old daughter as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we're alive. I'm glad we didn't have any animals. I'm glad neither one of us was there. There are times I wish I was there because I probably could have saved it. But then again, I probably could have been hurt. Everything I do is for my daughter. Anybody that watches my videos or knows me knows that my daughter is my world. And I would do anything for her. And my daughter, she's not a selfish child. She's not greedy. She likes to give like I do. That's how I've raised her, and to be respectful and responsible. People have asked, what does she want that she lost in the house? And my daughter didn't want anything. She just wants to get her bedroom back. Most 10-year-olds are going to want trips to Disney World and everywhere else. We've always given to the homeless every year around wintertime. We do take bags, and we put socks in, chapstick, hand warmers, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, and we'd always have cases and cases of water to hand out. And all that ended up getting burned up in the house as well. So we wasn't able to do that this year. And that hurts my daughter a little bit. The one thing that she said to me when I told her the house was gone, she's like, my boots were in there, Daddy. They were, I can't help but chuckle about it every time I say it because they were brand new boots and they were the only thing she cared about. But a couple weeks or a couple days or a week or so after Christmas, her grandmother got her a new pair, the exact same ones. So she's been pretty happy about it. I mean, yeah, she's going to miss her dolls. She's going to miss, her bed and her couch and everything that was new. I miss my bed. I miss my $2,000 bed because I needed it for my back. And I miss my computer system because I had the 3 screens and everything. And that wasn't even a year old. I mean, we did have some help. Red Cross gave me a $500 card to be able to get some clothes because all I had on was shorts and a t-shirt and a pair of flip-flops because it was nice that day. And was able to get my daughter a few things, and luckily my daughter has friends that were her size, so she was able to get some secondhand clothes, and she was fine with that as well. I mean, there's times where there was one year I couldn't afford the Christmas, and she said she didn't care if she got it from the Salvation Army because it's the thought that counted. And a lot of 10-year-olds don't act that way. But we have friends that were local that help get us secondhand dishes and towels and blankets and comforters and everything we needed for the RV to get by on. People have asked us about, you know, Amazon wish list, and we just have no place to store anything. Living in an RV, space is limited. Um, as time goes on, I can't have it in my barn that's left because that's going to end up being my workshop. So our main thing is just raising money so we can rebuild and get a roof back over our heads. I'm 6'6" and I'm living in an RV and my head hits the ceiling. I can't even take a shower in there, so I have to walk over to my sister's house, but it's only 50 feet away. But that's just an inconvenience either way you look at it, no matter what. I don't like going to laundromats or anything like that, but I have no choice right now. As of right now, I am in Arizona at my girlfriend's house. She was nice enough to get me a round trip ticket for Christmas to get me away from seeing the devastation that has happened, because it was right out my window every day and it was right out the door when I walked out every day. And it was just getting really stressful and everything. And this coming out here, I left that load off my back on that plane. It does get a little heavy now and then because I talk about it so much on YouTube and with people, but it definitely helps being away from it and not seeing it. People can, go to GoFundMe. They can donate to that. The video is on there if you want to watch the video, or you can go to my channel and go to the live section, and you can find the fire and medical disaster video and watch it on there. Also in my about section is my PayPal, my Cash App, and a Zelle to send money as well that way. In the video, the fire and rebuild or the fire and medical disaster video, in the description section is an address. And if people want to send checks, they can send checks in my brother's name, because it goes into his account, because it's out of my account. It's in his. It's just a savings account, and he's not using it, so I could use it. And that way it's just a savings thing. My PayPal and everything all stays there. I got cards for those. So that all stays there. I didn't want nothing going to my checking account because I didn't want to have to end up using a little bit of it that I didn't need to. Even if it was $20, I didn't want to have to touch it. I get by with what I get. And if, the address is there, and if anybody wants to send like Home Depot cards, Lowe's cards, that's where I buy all my supplies and everything. Some electrical stuff, I go somewhere else. But that's the main place I go for stuff. So those cards will work as well. If anybody wants to send, small gifts or anything for my daughter, you're more than welcome to just email me, and I can give you the address to send everything to her. I guess Jan can come back up. I don't know what else to say unless somebody has questions. And I'm still by myself.
Not really. I'm here. I've been here the
You're
whole time.
never alone, Mark. You're never alone. Hello, just doing our best. Yes, Mark was telling the story about his house fire on the 26th, right, Mark?
Yeah, November 26th.
And him and his daughter lost everything except the clothes on their back. And we're just asking people, if you have $1, if you have $2, $3, we really don't care. There's a GoFundMe page that we've been posting. If you click on that link, it will bring up a video of Mark's story and showing his house fire. And yes, thank you. Just doing our best. I appreciate it.
If you go to the GoFundMe page, you can click share. You can share it on your Facebook, Instagram, any platforms that you have.
Yeah.
You can
And
put
I
it in your community pages. You can do a short video for your YouTube channel if you have a channel,
I'm at
talking
it
about
again.
it and everything, anything, whatever you got to do, to kind of support us as well.
Yeah. Hi, Brett and Deborah. Brett and Deborah, they were my first house fire that I
Yep.
did a GoFundMe for. And
Yep. Me and Brett
and
talked one night, and
yeah.
they know
We
exactly
were
what I'm going through.
Yeah, and we were able to
and
raise quite a bit of money. They got some private donations, and we have till May, is it, Mark, the cutoff? Your
yeah,
mom's
May
birthday?
7th
May 7th. Hi,
on my
Beverly.
mom's birthday, exactly.
So the cutoff is May 7th. They do GoFundMe has a cutoff date. So you can do a fundraiser for so long and then, they cut you off. So, but we just want to get the word out. And yes, it was. Thank you, Deborah and Brett. I just was so blessed to be able to help with that. And I'm not on screen. Hold on.
I was gonna say,
Well,
why are
yeah.
you invisible?
I
Yeah,
don't
Brett and
know.
I talked one night on one of his lives, and it upset his wife Deb, and she actually had to go to the bathroom, I do believe.
Yeah,
It
I
just
don't
brought
know how
back
to get me
memories.
back up on screen.
You hit video.
Oh, start Kim.
Such a blonde.
Anyway,
How much
Anyway.
wine you drinking over there?
yeah, I should know how to do that.
Yeah,
It's more blessed to give than to receive. But when you see someone receiving the blessings of your giving, I get a high off of it. There ain't no
Yeah,
drug in the world that will
me and
make
my
me
daughter are
feel so good.
always trying to help people and give some.
Yes.
Even though I don't have a lot of money, we always try to, help one way or another. It's
Exactly.
like, since
Thank
I've been
you,
on
Latina.
YouTube, I've helped with, I don't know how many like fundraisers, the Paffords, Devil Dogs, and there was a couple other ones.
Yes.
And there was a couple of them I donated to.
Yeah.
It just, it's in my heart, my soul. And my daughter is exactly the same way. For a 10-year-old girl,
She's so precious.
I mean,
I love
if
her.
there are people that know her from YouTube and stuff, and she
Hey,
is
Carlo.
just so precious to them and everything, and
She
they love her to
is.
death.
She's such a spark of energy, and what a wonderful. You've just done such a fantastic job raising
Thank
her,
you.
Mark, and
Thank you.
I absolutely adore her.
That means a lot to me, because all I've ever wanted to be is a great father. I quit drinking for her and everything.
Yeah.
I haven't touched any beer or liquor in 9 years. I do drink a little bit of wine now and then, but I don't ever get drunk or buzzed or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can't drink a lot of wine. There's just a couple glasses and I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
But
always in moderation.
I've even lost 130 pounds to be healthier for my daughter.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. There are other options besides the GoFundMe. But if you want to hear Mark's story, you can go on his page at Little Ridge Farm and go to the live stream. And what's the title, Mark?
Fire and medical disaster.
Yeah. And you can watch that video.
Because it'll tell you in there, I've had 9 surgeries in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's
that
been
was
through the fire.
Yeah, 7 of them were kidney stones, and I ended up taking a break from YouTube for a while because it was just physically, mentally, and emotionally draining. And I just had to get away. And then when I get back on, then before you know it, my house is gone, and it's like, come on, man! It's like I can't win, and so it's
and the cool thing is that I was able to verify you, and I was able to make sure, like Deborah and Brett, I just didn't take, as tragic as it was, you can't just take people's word for it. Oh, my house burned down.
Exactly.
You have to
I mean, it's
verify
on
it.
it's on my videos, it's on my
Yeah,
Facebook and everything.
it's everywhere. But
Yeah.
I saw Brett and Deborah's. I went to their house, and
So
It's like we
devastating.
tried
it made
telling
me
everybody
cry.
before when we did a fundraiser. We'll try and help everybody we can, but we need to verify it and make sure that it's real. If you
Exactly.
don't have
Yeah, because we've
video,
had
you
some
don't.
shysters on YouTube that
Yeah, and if it's not out
took
there
a
in
lot
your
of money.
social media and stuff like that, then we already know it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, social media is the big thing. If it's not on your
yeah,
social media stuff, then we already know it's not real.
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But I know yours is real, and that's why I was so happy to help. And
Um,
we
and
know a
I
channel
appreciate you.
that embezzled thousands of dollars from our community.
A couple of channels.
A couple, yeah.
I appreciate everything
I'm
you're
just thinking
doing.
of the one in particular,
Yeah.
but they did
I'm not
invest
reading
thousands
I'm not
of
reading
dollars, and
everything
they
in
got
chat. I'm not
called
reading
out.
everything in chat, but I know everybody's saying some kind words and stuff, and I
Yes,
appreciate it.
everyone's got your back. So I'm just asking if you can donate, please do so in whatever form. He's got all these avenues you can donate to. If
I
you
had
want
to,
to watch
because
Mark's
I already,
video, you can click on the GoFundMe link, and that video is posted on the GoFundMe. And I wanted it that way, so anyone who is in GoFundMe, like there's people that look for people who lost their houses in a fire, and they'll donate to that fund, to that GoFundMe page.
Right.
And I wanted his story to be right there front and center. So Mark gave me permission to post that video there, and I just adore you. It's Kira, right?
yeah.
Yes.
The same.
She melts my
It's my
freaking heart. I
granddaughter's
love
name.
her. I
Yeah.
love her.
She's
She reminds
she's
me
in
of my
some
great granddaughter.
she's in some of my videos, and
Hey,
also
Stevie.
she's running the camera as well, with my
Yeah, and
phone.
she's been
She's
in your
taking some of the
lives.
videos.
It's
She likes
awesome.
getting on the lives with me.
Yep.
If she could get up on the live with me right now, she'd be here.
She'd
But
be
with
here.
her setup and stuff at home, it just don't work because we tried yesterday, I think it was,
Hi,
we
Hugo.
tried on another channel.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She's
I mean, everybody
precious.
just adores her,
Well,
once everybody, and there's videos of her on my channel too, where she makes my protein shakes for me, and
yeah,
everybody's like, she just gets better and better as she goes along.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I told,
Well,
and
our
she does her,
children are,
she has her own little channel, so she does all
yeah,
her own editing and everything. And I
yeah.
told her, I said, you keep that up, you're gonna be doing my videos.
I know, right? She'll be doing my videos. I need help.
Can I borrow her?
I know. So I'm gonna
Rent
need
a
Kira to
Kira.
come over and stay with me for a while.
Yeah, rent a Kira.
Train you.
Yeah, yeah, but she is absolutely precious. What's her channel name, Mark?
KLW Create.
KLW Create. Can you
Yeah,
put
I'll
her
see if
link
I can
up, Mark?
find it and drop it in here.
Yeah, she's absolutely precious. I adore her.
And she just does little skits and stuff, but she loves it because she's like, I got more subscribers, Dad. I mean, she's happy about that.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it KLW creates 4597?
Nope, just Create.
Well, that's the @ sign. It says she has 26 subscribers, like art and crafts.
KLW Creates. Got it right here.
Okay, I was gonna put up the
They
link.
started adding that number.
Yeah,
They started doing
it-
that @ symbol
Yeah.
and then the number behind it. Because I got it on my name.
Hi,
Yeah.
Treasure
My
Hunter.
comment.
Thank you, Carlos. Yeah. Hi, Neil. How are you?
Now I gotta go back over to Jan's channel because I'm was watching somebody else's channel on my phone to give them some time watch hours.
I
There
got
it is.
one channel running on my phone. The other one's running on my Echo.
Always. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, so there's her link if anybody wants to just subscribe to it. Sometimes
Okay,
it's
that
just,
is the one.
sometimes you get a kick out of it just watching it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like if I need a smile, I watch her stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you've certainly done a fabulous job with her. Harry, Holland Harry on the prairie. Hello. Al, what's up, my friend?
But yeah,
Oh,
I think between
everyone, would you hit the thumbs up if you haven't hit it for me? Just
I
go
don't
back.
I'm
You
I
always
know,
don't
smashing
have
my thumb.
I
I
don't
hit
have
it
an
first thing.
exact amount of what we have raised so far because I don't have access to the Zelle account right now because that's at my brother's. Um, but I know we were pretty close to 2,000 last time I knew.
Well, we're at 257 on your
Right.
GoFundMe. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we might be right about
Our goal
2,300
is
bucks.
10,000 for
Yeah,
the
that's
GoFundMe.
that's the
Don't
start.
say it. I know it seems hard. U.S.
No, that's the
Tiny
start.
Farm Nuggets. We had the
Hopefully
same
we'll be
amount
able
of
to
time.
reach that and actually up it because it's
Hi,
definitely going to
Al.
take a lot more. I mean, I
The
lost
goal, yes,
$30,000
the
in my
goal
house.
is to up it every time we hit our goal. We're gonna up it. We had 5,000 for Tiny Farm Nuggets, and then we upped it to 10.
Yeah.
And I think we hit 8,500. So, and then they
And now,
got private donations. So, yeah.
yep. And another hard thing is that now
Pretty-
the prices of everything is has gone up.
Yeah.
I built
Well, yeah.
when I built my place and
Yeah.
everything, got the structure up and stuff. It was right before all that even happened. It was like 5 months before. So
Have a good night.
I
Just
saved
doing
the
our best.
bundle, and
Good night.
now
Just doing our
it,
best. So good to
and
see you
now
here. Thank you.
and now you go to buy a sheet of plywood. It costs you like $70.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, the
Everyone's like,
prices are
oh,
coming
lumber's
down.
going down.
The prices are coming down because I just did 3/4 inch plywood for my house and it was $33 a sheet instead of
Well,
the
it
90
depends on
that
the
I paid
plywood
last
you
year.
get. It depends on the plywood you got to have though.
Well,
You
that's
can
yeah,
get
that's
you
the
can get some for
Advantech
30.
that I paid
Yeah.
$100 a sheet for last year. It's
Yeah.
only 33 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, and you get
So
the
there is hope.
subfloor
I know,
plywood and
Patty. I
stuff.
heard the
It's
wood
like
prices are
$70 a
falling
sheet.
too. It's crazy. It's like, are they rising or are they falling? Like we have to
Well,
get how many 16
2
feet?
by 4s are still double what they used to be, but
Well,
How
it's like
many?
my barn. My barn, I paid $3,600 for my barn, and they brought it there and put it up and everything. And I'm actually looking into that type of a structure to turn into a home, except instead of the 32 feet long, I'm looking to go 48 feet long. Well,
Yeah.
just to go 48 feet long, it's the same width, and it went from $3,600 to almost
$10,000.
$14,000
yeah.
with windows and doors framed up. So it's like, man, I don't know if that's the route I'm going to be going now
Yep.
Yep. I know.
because I wanted to
Well,
go a little bit longer to keep everything on one floor if I possibly could.
we
'Cause
have
the
a
tiny home had 2
shelter.
lofts.
Sorry, Mark.
Well, because my tiny home had the 2 lofts, so and with the way my back is and stuff, I'm thinking everything on one floor is going to be a whole lot better because I don't know what will happen in the future.
Oh heck yeah.
Heck
Yeah. 2x4
That's why I built
frame
mine as one
does
story.
if you buy so many 3.301 each. Well, we have a shelter, animal shelter that was our pig shelter, which when the other owners had it, it was for their goats. But it was rotting, so we tore pretty much the whole top and front frame out of it. And we need 2x16.
2x8s by 16 foot.
2 by 8 by 16. And we haven't bought them yet. We're waiting until springtime. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, it won't go through the roof.
Right.
Because when I get my new livestock, once they grow out, I'm going to put them in that pasture and they'll need that shelter. So, but we have all we need is that wood to rebuild that frame.
Yeah,
we've got all
it was
the
getting kind of rotten.
tin and
Yeah, we still got all the tin and
You
stuff.
might
And
want to
we
look
do
at
it.
buying it before the tornadoes and hurricanes hit because I was told that during hurricane and tornado season, the price Like
skyrocket.
jumps up and then it
Oh, yeah.
drops back down again after. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hey y'all, I just got notification that Brad over there at Backwoods Misfit went live. So you want to
That's
go
all right.
do?
We don't care.
Will
Who's
you want
that?
to do a love
Steve can
raid
stay
on-
over there by himself.
I called him a brat and a punk.
I'm only going over there if he makes me a sandwich.
Well, yeah, I need a sandwich too. That's right.
But yeah, I mean, even Steve's helping out. I mean, there's a lot of channels that are helping.
Yay,
You know, Steve and
Steven
Jan and
and myself.
When is the
are-
self-imposed timeout? What is she saying?
I don't know. Someone got a timeout. Tiny Farm Nugget got a timeout. Steven and I are doing a fundraiser auction for Mark at Little Ridge Farm in March. And we are taking donations, and you're going to buy a ticket.
Dream in the
We're
yard.
asking for a $20 donation, but you'll get a number and it'll draw. It's going to be pretty fun. We've got a lot of cool gifts coming in and
That's going to
donations.
be at
for,
the meetup.
no, it'll be
Backwoods
in
Misfit
it's
channel.
separate at Backwoods Misfit.
So anybody
someone
wants to
put
know about that,
Steven's
just go to
link up?
Backwoods Misfit and
I
you'll
can.
be able to hear about it
Give
all
me a
over
Okay.
second.
there.
I'll go. I'll
Yeah.
go find it because it'll be on my.
Yeah. It's in March. And then don't forget May 9th, 10th, and 11th, we're having the Ozark meetup camp out at Lake Stockton, Missouri.
I thought you said it was June.
I mean June, not May. June. Empty homesteads in May. June. Hey Jess, what's up, girl? Dude. I was calling you girl. What's up, Jess? I'm so sorry. Your cabin's looking awesome, by the way.
Whose channel was it that did that giveaway the other day? Him and Devil Dog. It's outdoors.
With Big Matt?
No,
Oh,
I know Big Matt.
Oh,
I keep forgetting his name, and I don't know why.
I'm sub to him and I can't think
Is
of
it
his name.
Rick?
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Tiny?
tiny.
Big Tiny.
Big Tiny Outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was actually said something in Devil Dogs and Belt Loops live there last night. What was it? The Good Cop Bad Dog show it was last night.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he did something, said something in chat about some type of a raffle selling 1,000 tickets at $10 a piece or something. But there was something else he said, and he's looking for somebody with like that license or something. I don't know. I actually got to talk to him. I wasn't there for the live. I actually couldn't sleep, so I was up at 3:00 this morning. So I just sat there and watched it.
Me too.
Yeah, that'll be not on our auction that we're doing, but
No,
we have some.
but it's something else he just threw out there.
Yeah, it's something
'Cause
else he's saying.
I think he said him and his wife are going to do a blanket or something for the
A quilt.
auction or whatever on
Yeah.
Backwoods Misfits channel when that time
Yes.
comes in March.
Yes. So
We've actually
so-
done that before for a horse rescue where everybody made one quilt square and then they sent it to me and I sewed it all together and then they raffled it off and I got $1,500 for this wall hanging. It wasn't even a full size quilt.
wow.
That's
how
pretty cool, though.
Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I just can't miss your
Yeah.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus, Bobby. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go over and bother my brother, Brat Punk at Backwoods Misfit.
I
And
missed it.
if you want to join me, come show the love to Steven at Backwoods Misfit.
Yeah, I put the
And,
link up. Let me put it up again.
Grubby! Hi. We're going over to Backwoods Misfit, Grubby. You want to join us? The link. Can you put the link in again?
I'm putting it up
Amber?
again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to go over there and bother him because he went live and didn't check my live. So
Just tell him
I'm
you're there.
over it, man.
Just go over there and just type in chat that you're there for Mark.
No, just type in there.
That'll get under.
Hi,
That'll get
Brat.
him a little
Hi,
bit.
Punk. Hi, Brat, or hi, Punk. That's what I want to see. Yeah, he'll get a kick out of that. All right, y'all.
All right.
Thank you
I'll
so
see you
much
over
for
there.
coming. It was such a great discussion tonight. I really enjoyed it. Anne Marie and Mark, it was great
Yeah,
having
I
you
mean,
up here.
if
Thank
anybody
you.
has a channel and they want to invite me over to, promote it, I'm more than willing to
Yes.
come up on the live. Just, shoot me an email and we'll figure out a date and everything.
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye.
We need to network, Mark. Good night, Anne Marie. See you in a
Good night.
minute.
All right.
Okay, y'all.
Thanks, everyone.
Mark, you have a blessed night. I love you.
Oh,
I
I'll
love
see
you
you in a
all.
couple
Thank
minutes.
you to all my moderators. You rock my world, and all my family. We love you so much. Thank you for coming by. Y'all be blessed and love well. Good night, Peter. Good night. How does it go, Bobby?
I don't know.
Bobby Joe and John Boy. And
I don't know.
Good night,
I didn't
everyone.
watch Green Acres or whatever that was.
No, that was the
whatever it was.
Them guys.
Beaver.
No.
Leave it to Beaver.
Good night, Debbie. Good night, Neil. Good night, Joy. Good night, Mama B. T. McD. Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Beaver.
Harry. What was that show? Now, hey, Charles. Good night. What was that show? Good night, John Boy.
That's the Waltons.
The Waltons. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Love you.